Bueno, hola gente, estamos aquí para ver el evento de la nueva consola de Xbox. Pues vamos a ver qué tal es. Vamos a ver qué hay aquí. Bueno, dice Xbox Reveal. Míralo en vivo, míralo ahora.
Music, web, and now Skype and live TV. The one place where you are now at the center of your entertainment, the one place where it's simple and instant to connect with your friends. This is the beginning of a new generation of games and entertainment. This is the beginning of truly intelligent TV. Now I'd like to welcome Mark Whitten to the stage to show you the magic and science that makes all of this possible behind the Xbox One. Thank you.
Bueno, como pueden ver, se llama Xbox One. Sí, claramente el señor lo dijo, Xbox
At
One.
Xbox, we're focused on how you play and how you're entertained. We're driven to build a future-proof system that brings together the cloud, smart devices, new content, and new ways to interact with all of your entertainment. Yusuf just showed you intelligent TV and the high performance of Xbox One. There's an amazing amount of technology
Sí,
that enables
efectivamente
all
se va a
that you've
llamar
just seen.
Xbox One.
I'm thrilled to be the
Pues
one to show you under the
voy a ver
hood
si
and
le
give you a
coloco
taste of
subtítulos.
what powers the new Xbox.
O bueno, para que puedan entender
There
lo que el
are
man
three
dice ahí.
ambitious investments that we made to drive a new generation of entertainment. First, there's the console and the revolutionary Xbox One architecture. Second, advances with the most important input devices, Kinect, the controller, and Smart Glass. And third, Xbox Live, reinvented by the power of the cloud. So starting with our system,
bueno, el man ha dicho
it's
que
connected and
Xbox
ready.
Live fue
It's an
reinventado
elegant design that
totalmente.
meets the needs of the new generation. The heart of that system is raw power. From 500 million transistors and 512 megs of RAM in the Xbox 360 to over 5 billion transistors and 8 gigabytes of RAM in Xbox
Podrán
One.
ver la nueva consola.
USB 3.0, Wi-Fi Direct, a Blu-ray
Trae
drive,
Wi-Fi,
a
Blu-ray,
native 64-bit architecture,
puertos
and
USB.
variable power states,
A ver,
all
pueden ver.
while delivering practically silent operation. This is a modern, powerful box engineered to deliver now and
Para
well
ser
into
más
the future.
pequeña que la anterior,
But it's how we marshal that power, how we create the system that works to deliver the world's greatest games and provides the flexibility to power entirely new, connected experiences. To do this, we've brought technology from across Microsoft to create an industry first. The soul of the new system is the Xbox One architecture. 3 operating systems
Xbox
in one.
architecture.
The first is the best of our Xbox operating system, made even better by providing deep and instant access to the hardware so that creators have no limits in harnessing the power of Xbox One for cinematic realism. The second is the kernel of Windows, providing consistent access to web-powered applications and experiences. Flexible, powerful, simple. The third connects these 2 operating systems to create instant switching, multitasking, and effortless control. Only Microsoft and Xbox could bring this level of power, performance, and sophistication to the living room. And it changes everything. The Xbox One architecture enables the new experiences that you just saw from Yusuf. There's no waiting. You can switch to your game like it's a TV channel flip. You can snap Internet Explorer
El man
in the
dice
new Star Trek
que
movie.
podemos cambiar nuestro juego como si fuera un canal de televisión. Me parece muy interesante.
We're bringing a new Kinect sensor paired with every Xbox One, which puts you at the center of your entertainment. Kinect is completely redesigned to respond instantly to you,
Bueno,
your
han
voice,
rediseñado
and your
el
gestures.
Kinect totalmente
Voice is
también.
now more conversational. It's faster and it supports the entire
Dice que es
family.
más rápido, que tiene un
And
mejor
our new
micrófono, una
proprietary
mejor
time of
cámara.
flight measures the time about 13 billionths of a second that it takes individual photons to bounce off of you to create unprecedented accuracy and precision. Over 2 gigabits of data per second to understand your world.
No lo podrán ver allá arriba.
This is rocket science
Fuck,
level
deja
stuff.
ver, puto este.
Games and applications will create new experiences like you've never seen before. 3 years ago, Kinect ushered in a new capability to make you the controller. Let's take a peek at the power behind the next generation Kinect sensor. We started with the ability to see your world. Now that world is crisp, it's clear and beautiful. A 1080p, wider field view capture of your world. As you saw with Yusuf's Skype call, Kinect's camera and Skype offer the best
Bueno, dice que ahora tiene como un Skype para,
Kinect layered in an analog
obviamente, poder hablar
understanding of how
en
you
línea,
move.
¿no?
But in 2013, we
Hablar en
revolutionized this
videocámara y
capability.
eso.
There are more joints, and now, for the first time, understanding the slightest rotation of a wrist or a shoulder. We understand your balance, the transfer of weight from one foot to another, the energy of emotion. When you're exercising, it can read your heartbeat. This is human control for a human experience.
Dice que es control humano para experiencia humana. Pero pueden ver el control.
For the new generation, we're taking the world's best controller and we're making it better. The Xbox One controller is updated with over 40 design innovations. It features updated ergonomics and an integrated battery compartment that just fits better for gamers of all ages. New dynamic impulse triggers allow creators to program feedback directly into the triggers. And a newly designed D-pad creates precision for immersive gaming. This is your controller, designed by gamers, for gamers, for the next generation. And we can't talk about input innovation without Smart Glass. Last year, we unveiled Smart Glass to enable your devices to work together with your Xbox. Your tablet can instantly become a remote control and a deep companion experience. We've had over 10 million downloads of Smart Glass for the Xbox 360. But with this new generation, your smart device will behave like it's born to work with Xbox One because it's natively part of the platform. Kinect, controller, Smart Glass. Innovative, familiar devices to control your experience your way.
Bueno, el man dice que el control, el Kinect y el Smart Glass han sido rediseñados totalmente para la nueva experiencia de la consola.
When you press power on or volume up, when you change the channel on your Smart Glass device, Kinect seamlessly makes it work. When you pick up your controller, Kinect recognizes you and the controller, and it gets you into your latest game save instantly.
Bueno, dice que ahora el Kinect también reconoce el control. Entonces que cuando levantamos el control, el Kinect también lo reconoce junto contigo mismo, lo reconoce a uno y al control. Y pues parece que han sacado de ahí la consola. No sé, no se alcanza a ver bien, pero veremos a ver que lo acerquen un poco más para poder ver bien la consola.
The new Xbox Live is built on Xbox One to amplify an all-new generation.
Bueno, dice que el nuevo Xbox Live,
but now more powerful, more personal, and more intelligent. When we launched Xbox Live in 2002, it was powered by 500 servers. With the advent of the 360, that number had grown to over 3,000. Today, 15,000 servers power the modern
Bueno, dice
Xbox
que
Live experience.
en el 2002 fueron solo 5.000 servidores que usaron para Xbox Live. Cuando salió la Xbox 360 usaron 50.000 y en la actualidad ahora para la Xbox One están usando 150.000 servidores para
Your
Xbox Live.
content is available and it's stored in the cloud so you can access your movies, your music, your games, your saves, anytime, anywhere. As you've seen today, Live brings all new experiences, including Skype and what's trending across games and entertainment, and of course, intelligent TV. And playing games is brought to a whole new level. Just imagine. You will now have a dedicated game DVR to capture and access your magic moments and save them to the cloud.
Ok, dice que ahora no necesitamos el disco duro para grabar los videos, simplemente lo podemos subir a la nube, que para los que no saben qué es la nube, es almacenamiento en línea, en el servidor que nos da Xbox Live. Así que ya no necesitaremos que la consola tenga disco duro para poder grabar los videos, para guardarlos videos.
And finally, game developers can take advantage of our worldwide multi-data center infrastructure to drive direct game computation. This means bigger matches with more players. It means living and persistent worlds.
Vale, excelente. Es un aplauso,
There you have it. The breakthrough Xbox One architecture. Next generation
Xbox One,
by Kinect, and a completely redefined Xbox Live. You've seen how we built it. But the real magic happens when you put that power in the hands of the world's greatest creators. I'm proud to introduce Andrew Wilson from Electronic Arts.
Bueno, el man dice que ahí viene Andrew Wilson de Electronic Arts. Vamos a ver qué nos espera. De EA Sports Electronic Arts, Andrew Wilson.
Today marks the beginning of a brand new, broad, strategic partnership between EA and Microsoft. In the months ahead, we will share many of the details of this very special relationship. But for today, I want to start with the world's first look at EA Sports on Xbox One. We share a common vision with Microsoft that games should be intelligent, dynamic, connected, rich with emotion, and most importantly, fun. We're developing 4 games for Xbox One that are all of this and much, much more. FIFA, Madden NFL, NBA Live, and UFC.
Bueno, dice que lanzarán nuevos FIFA, UFC, NBA.
All 4 will be revolutionary, and all 4 will fundamentally change the way you play. Best of all, this new generation will be powered by EA Sports
Twitter,
Ignite,
Xbox
an all-new game
Hashtag
engine that we're
Xbox
unveiling for the
Reveal.
very first time today.
Ok, vamos a ver qué aparece ahí.
EA Sports Ignite is designed specifically to help us blur the line between real and virtual. For us, creating a new engine started by examining what defines sports at the highest level. Instincts and decision-making, human intelligence, speed and agility, true play emotion, dynamic environments that impact how the game is played, living worlds. This is the essence of sports. Let's hear from some of the best athletes in the world.
Human intelligence.
You know, everyone can use the gym.
John Jones de la UFC.
These guys, not only they're big and fast,
Robert
strong,
Griffin.
but they're also extremely smart. I got to pay attention to the way the D-line lines up, how the linebackers are shifted over, whether the safeties are rolling down or they're rolling back, whether the corners are cover 2, cover 3, cover 4, cover 88. I go on for days with that stuff, and it is a really mental game, but you just got to make sure you don't get psyched out about it.
Creo que hoy en día el fútbol es...
Ahora tenemos a Lionel Messi, perdón, del FC Barcelona.
Física y ser ágil en momentos puntuales para intentar de poder esquivar el contacto físico es
poco el volumen.
importante.
When I square up on somebody, I usually just look at their feet, and you know what I've learned is the lower you are, the further you go.
Irving de la NBA.
You're at an angle, they can't stay with you.
I remember walking out to that arena, there's like these black curtains, and there's this guy, Burt Watson, in the back. Like,
Anthony Pettis de la UFC.
It's your time. Curtains open up, and you see everybody. Cameras flashing.
Bueno, gente, creo que no me pasaré de los 15 minutos. Ya sería una mierda subir el video. Entonces no me va a pasar de los 15 minutos. Apenas tenga 15 minutos, lo pauso y empezaré otro video.
Viví mucho partido de eso, mucho mosaico, como se dice, que fueron momentos espectaculares, una sensación muy linda.
What we heard there is that sports are as much about your head as your feet or your hands. We've built new technology that allows players in the game to make decisions with 4 times more calculations per second. They'll have a greater field of vision and the ability to make smart decisions with awareness, anticipation, and context. This advanced processing power creates human-like intelligence. We heard that beating your opponent is about inches and angles. That's why we're delivering 10 times more animation, depth, and detail. This level of fidelity powers how players will plan, pivot, cut with speed, how they will win with true play emotion. We also heard that athletes are fueled by the roar of the